Wanda back with another video on unpopular topics. I'll give y'all about a minute to get in here. I did go to the announcements to let you guys know we're going live today at 7 p.m. Pacific, and you guys usually come on in here. Just a couple things that I got going on. On there, wait about a minute for you guys. I know you guys will trickle in here in a minute. Okay, so let's talk about what's going on today in the news. What's happening? So it's a winter storm going on right now. A winter storm for up to 12 states at 48 inches of snow to hit. Winter storm warning has been issued for 12 states with up to 48 inches of snow expected on Saturday, which is today. Why it matters. Freezing temperatures may impose health risks, particularly for vulnerable groups such as infants and older adults. Snow can disrupt travel and create dangerous driving conditions, while winter storms may also cause power outages. What to know? Winter storm warnings and advertisers have issued in 12 states, including Washington, Colorado, Idaho, California, Utah, Nevada, Oregon, Montana, Wyoming, Minnesota, Alaska, and Michigan, as a powerful storm is expected to bring significant snow and hazardous conditions to these states. So I want to say I don't think it's going to be in Southern California. It's probably going to be in Northern California for me. They get all of our snow up there in Big Bear and whatnot. We don't really get nothing in Southern California, but if we do, I'll be out there videoing to show you guys. Don't forget to like, and don't forget to give me don't forget to give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Hey, Cassandra. Thank you for joining me. It's a few of y'all up in here. So I'm talking about, hey, y'all, hey, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe. They have a winter warning watch up to 48 inches of snow, y'all. Majority of in the East Coast, and surprisingly in the West Coast. So it's a lot going on. Hey, y'all, hey, thank you for joining me. The NWS also warns, that is the National Weather Service, also warned the possibility of frostbite and hypothermia developing on exposed skin in Wyoming due to cold temperatures. In Alaska, the service warned that blizzard conditions could significantly reduce visibility and that dangerously snow wind chills could cause frostbite on exposed skin. Meanwhile, in the Pacific Northwest, winter storm warnings. Hey, y'all, hey. Don't forget to give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Meanwhile, in the Pacific Northwest, winter storm warnings are in effect for the west slopes of North Cascades and surrounding areas, including Parkway and Stephen Pass, where snow accumulation 48 inches expected above 3,000 feet. Similar warnings are in places in the upper slopes on the eastern Washington Cascades and the central and southern Cascades of Oregon, where snow totals could reach up to 30 inches in some locations. Additional winter storm warning extended to Montana, Nevada, and California. I already read those. With the significant snow accumulation expected, the Ruby Mountains and East Humboldt Range in Nevada could get up to 27 inches of snow by Monday morning. Oh, wait. You know what? I would think I was in Nevada one time when it snowed. Dumb roads ain't for everybody. Okay, let me tell y'all something. Places like Chicago, like the Midwest and East, and I'm glad I got my microphone on because it's so noisy in the downtown area of Los Angeles. I don't know what they're doing out there, but it's noisy again today. Um, I sleep through all that stuff though, y'all. It don't bother me. I'm a city girl. I've been a city girl my whole life. I've lived in the city, born and raised in Chicago. So the noise of the freeway, I'm so used to it. That's probably why I went back to it. Because I can sleep through anything. Okay. I did do a video today. You guys want to check it out on this is some new commentary that I'm trying. So you guys check it out. I went back to my improv days of when I was in when I went to public speaking classes. So some of the things that I'm talking about in that refer me back to some notes that I had to try to do like some improv stuff. Let me know if you like the video. Check it out. Okay, the 27 inches in Nevada, and then by Monday morning in areas in Northern California, as I just said, because we don't get snow in Southern California. If we do, I'll be giving you a video. Let me see, including the Sierra Nevada are bracing for heavy, wet snow that may cause power outages from dawn trees. And in Montana, the Misual, Beirut valleys are under a winter storm warning until 5 p.m. Mountain Time Saturday. Where was I at? Ooh, I don't even remember where I was at. I was traveling. I know I was between New Mexico and California. I was traveling here to California years ago, probably 10 years ago. And y'all know how when you traveling through these time zones, your phone changed. I was like, oh my God, my phone said mountain time. I was like, oh, because I'm not used to seeing the mountain time. I was kind of just freaked out about it and happy and excited about it. Okay, so a winter storm watch has also been issued for Sunday through Tuesday night with the potential of 8 inches of snow. Further west, the northern Oregon Coast Range and the southern Washington Cascades are also facing hazardous conditions. A winter storm warning in effect until 4 a.m. Pacific time on Sunday, with snow accumulations from up to 8 to 14 inches expected above 2,500 feet and winds gusting up to 45 miles per hour. Man, it's going to be bad. Residents also, wait a minute, residents across the affected regions are advised to avoid unnecessary travel, as like it was in the other things that I have talked about on this channel, on my live stream. Please be careful, y'all. The weather is bad, and it's not even about the weather. I was just saying that a lot of these places, I'm from Chicago, like I told you guys, and Chicago, Wisconsin, Michigan, Indiana, those places snow all the time. They have a winter and a fall that it snows, and their roads and their city workers are prepared. But for these places that don't really get snow like that, the roads be a little out of whack for my travel. Okay, even when I was in Southern California, I did a video when I was wasting my time on Facebook with almost 10,000 subscribers on Facebook. I got receipts, so I should be sure it got shut down. I want to say there's just the roads in California, honey. They just don't work for me. They don't really have they ready to just get the snow together because excuse me, when I was traveling through that snow, I was like, and I was in a Toyota Tundra. I was in a good truck that can, sustain the snow. But I don't think the these roads out here is just, to me, they ain't ready. The roads got to be, road conditions have to be better, and I thought they would be because it's California. It's Northern California, and I know they get snow all the time. But when I was out there on the road, I thought I was gonna die because the roads just was not Chicago ready. Okay, Chicago, we already know they gonna have salt laid down. I think they trying like some sand or something. I want to say, I don't know y'all, but it wasn't no salt on the road. I think it was sand. I was like, what is this? Is this sand? Y'all gonna have to get some salt, okay? I don't know about that saying. It just, I was sliding all over the place, and I had picked up a truck from a CarMax in Oregon, and I was like, you know what? I want to drive back. Oh my gosh, it took me forever to get home. Like 2 days it took me because the 5 freeway was the only route. Oh my God. And the truck had turned over in the road. Oh, I thought I was never going to get home. Like it was just, it took so long for me to get home. The roads were terrible. People were sliding all over the place. So you know it ain't me because I don't think they think this sand is working. No. I I don't think the sand is really working. I don't think the sand should be working, okay? No. No, no, no. Do something else, y'all. We need y'all to get some salt because the sand ain't working, okay? Residents across the affected areas are advised to avoid unnecessary travel and to use extreme caution if travel is unavoidable. It is recommended to keep winter emergency kits in the vehicle, which should include flashlight, food, and blankets. Additionally, individuals should check local forecasts and road conditions before heading out to stay informed and ensure their safety. What people are saying, the NWS, the National Weather Service, Weather Prediction Center said on X, heavy snow is forecast throughout much of higher terrain in the west, with lighter, low elevation snow also possible for parts of the Pacific Northwest. Okay, you guys make sure you're being safe out there. Safety is first. Okay, some of the weather warnings are in the place until Tuesday evening, while others will be in place just for the weekend. Forecasts are subject to change. Make sure you guys check the National Weather Channel, okay, to see about your area if it's any type of changes. Let me see if I can put this up there. Okay, let's see if that works. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys are safe, and I hope um, make sure you put safety first because that travel is not no joke. Okay. Yeah. Another plane crash in Philadelphia, Northeast Philadelphia neighborhood. 7 people confirmed dead after plane crash inside Northwest Philly neighborhood. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on with the data. It's something in the data, y'all, with these planes crashing. Y'all know the other day, it was another plane. It was 2 plane crashes in one day, which frightens the HE double hockey sticks out of me because I love travel and I love going places. Okay, just a small jet crash Friday evening after taking off from Northeast Philadelphia Airport, and 7 people have died, city officials say on Saturday. The big picture: the plane crash followed the country's deadliest aviation disaster in more than 20 years, when an American Airlines passenger jet 64 people collided with the U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter carrying 3 soldiers on Wednesday night outside of D.C. That's the one I'm talking about. That's the one that I covered earlier. Let's see, driving the news. A Learjet 55 crashed around 6:10 in Philadelphia, the city says. The 6 people aboard were Mexican nationals, according to a post on X from Mexico Minister of Foreign Affairs. The medical jet, operated by Jet Rescue Air Ambulance, took off from Northeast Philadelphia Airport and was bound for the Springfield Branson Airport in Missouri and then Mexico. Let me tell y'all something, how scared I was one time. We went to, just recently, we went to Panama City, Panama. And we decided to go with these guys. First of all, I want to say international travel ain't the same as like leaving America and then going and then coming back in America and like that. When you get over to places like China and different parts of Central and South America, and you decide to get on a plane, this is all I'm going to tell you. If this was a bus or a train that I could have took to guarantee my life, my safety, and how I felt being safe, I'm just going to say. Because, y'all, I was so scared. Like, you couldn't have told me I would have been here today to talk to you, because I just felt like the plane was going to drop out the air anytime with me and my fellow travel buddies. We was gonna be dead, child. I just knew it. And I felt it in my spirit, because I'm talking about the trembling of the plane the whole time. Even though we was only going 45, we was only going 45 minutes. Now in Los Angeles, we do have flights like that. You could go to San Diego in an hour travel. You can go to Nevada in an hour travel. But I do first class and I love it. The reason why I do first class with those flights is because they give you a solo seat. And I really don't like people like that. It be so many people disrespectful, rude. Child. I don't have the energy for them. And I really don't have the energy for a lot of babies crying. And coach, one time I had to sit years ago before I started having golden tickets to go and knowing the difference between coach and first. Years ago, when I used to try to do like a business class, or like, okay, I'm gonna sit in coach, but I'm gonna sit right behind business class. It still don't work for me. I'm gonna say those seats are small. Now, I told y'all in my video, I'm a little chunky right now. And my chunkiness is going under. Even um my massage parlor, the guy that I go to, he does my massages. I have a lady that does my acupuncture and different little stuff like that. I go on Friday evenings. So when I get home on Fridays, I'm exhausted. I have to take a bath and shower. Remember, we was talking about that. I do all that stuff and I have to take a nap. I be exhausted. So what I'm saying is, like, yeah, I'm exhausted, but I want to say some of that stuff over there is a little scary. It's a little scary traveling in those aircrafts. Y'all be careful. If you have some type of weird feel, because I kept having this weird pit in my stomach, like, oh, it was just like, like, why did you get on this plane? That's how I felt. Like, why did you do it? Why did you get on this plane? That's how I felt, y'all. I ain't doing that no more. I had that feeling from the time I purchased the ticket to go to Colombia with them for 2 days and then come back. I don't think I should have went. But I was like, well, how am I going to get back to Panama? That's where all my stuff is. I don't think I'll do that no more. The extent of my travel would be, it all depends on the airline that you choose to go to and the partners. Now, I love Delta. Delta gets my money, honey. And when I travel and go on vacation, hey, when I go on vacation and I go through Delta and Delta partners, if I'm going to any other European countries or Asian countries, or Central or South America, it's a difference than you just going over there to one of these Ma and Paul, I want to say airlines, because that's what I felt like I was at and about to die on the airplane. Fred Flintstone, I'm going to say a moment in time for me. I would definitely not trust the people around me, because people that's from other countries, they have a different feel on luxury for me. I don't care about name brands. I care about quality over quantity. And there's nothing you can tell me. I done had all type of name brand stuff. I don't care about it. Some of it is crappy, some of it ain't. And it's just it's just labels to me. Hey y'all, hey Armani, was it Armani remember as hey y'all, Elgin, Senor, Lena, hey y'all, hey. Thank you for joining me. So yeah, don't forget to give me a like and don't forget to subscribe. We was talking about the winter weather with all these different states, and then we talked about a plane crash that happened in Philadelphia. These plane crashes just get me a little worked up because I travel a lot, y'all. I be traveling. Okay, what else is going on in the news? We did the winter storm. I can click out of that. And I had some more news. Uh, I talked about yesterday, when I think I'm gonna do a continuation of the video that's on about Trump and the tariffs with Mexico starting today. I talked about it yesterday. Uh, yeah, so let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I don't be talking about everything. Uh, but I do talk about stuff that I feel that's important to me. Let me see what Trump doing. Trump, Trump is always in the news because he's the president and he always got something going on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's still replacing and still hiring and firing. That's the president. That's his business. He could do that. Hey, Jonah. Hey, thanks for joining me. I'm almost about 30 minutes in. We talked about the winter storm watch, and we talked about the plane crash in Philly just yesterday. Now we're going to go into these tariffs because I talked about them yesterday. And I'm probably going to do a whole a reaction video to the tariffs. Look at here. I already said that the Trump administration Oh, it was a lot of, let me go back to it. So it was like 18, it was like 12 to 18 states. Okay, let's see. Let me go back for you, Jonah. Okay, this was on Newsweek, updated about 8 hours ago. So it's in 12 states beginning today and ending on Tuesday in some places. Some just is just for the weekend. The 12 states up to 48 inches of snow. Let me see. Let me skim through this. Okay, got Washington, Colorado, Idaho, California, Utah, Nevada, Oregon, Montana, Wyoming, Minnesota, Alaska, and Michigan. Let me see. They have named some other places too. Wyoming. Let me see. Da-da-da-da-da. Oregon, I think I said. Nevada. Let me see. What else? Montana. Washington, D.C. No, Washington State, not D.C. But yeah, it's going to be from 8 to 45 inches uh, snow. Yep. So y'all be safe out there, and it's a lot going on. Don't forget to like, and don't forget to give me a subscription. If you've been here more than once, I go on every night, 6 or 7 p.m. I usually try to keep up in the community tab to let you guys know what time I'm gonna do if I get a chance, or I just show up at 6 or 7 o'clock or 6:30 in between. Sometimes I get on later. It depends on what I'm doing and stuff like that. So yeah. Let me see if there's anything else before I close up out of here. I've been on here almost for 30 minutes. But yeah, they said it's a lot of places that's not happy with the Trump administration with the tariffs. Did y'all see that lady called us green codes? Americans. Hey y'all, hey. Yes, Jonah, I am gonna put you as a moderator. Let me do a screenshot. I don't know how to do that. I still have to look into yeah, my channel is growing slowly. But yeah, I've already said I'm gonna let you be a moderator because I have to look more into it and see how do I do that on my channel? Like, can I put it in somewhere? So let me do a little research. And hey y'all, hey Xavier, thanks for joining me. Don't forget to give me a like and don't forget to subscribe. Let me see. I'm gonna get on it tomorrow. So tomorrow night I have more information, Jonah. If I can put you as a thank you. Okay, so let's go over a little bit. I guess I got about 10 more minutes. Let's see. Okay, Trump announces significant new tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China. They tell me it's retaliatory actions. Why they be tripping on Trump? Like, it was just like my coworkers, like people. Then it says my wait a minute, what now? Okay. I'm gonna look into it, see how I do that. But I do have your information on that, Jonah. And if I can do it, I will. President Trump announced extraordinary new tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and I talked about this last night that it was a memo that went out. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Let me see. Mexico, Canada, and China signing the long promised economic policy at his Mar-a-Lago club on Saturday. The Trump administration says tariffs are aimed at curbing the flow of drugs and undocumented immigrants into the U.S., but they potentially risk substantial price increase for American consumers across. It's a lot of Trump is really trying to get a lot of stuff back to how it was in the US prior to, I'm gonna say, about 30 years. I'm 47, so I saw a significant change on things after high school. I want to say it was a lot of places getting shut down in the US, and there was a lot of made in China labeled stuff, I want to say. And he's trying to get a lot of stuff back to North America, I want to say. So I'm happy he's doing that. More jobs for us over here. And we're trying to get a lot of people off Section 8 HUD food stamps that don't want to go. A lot of us is aiming to make more money like me because I want to be rich. I want to be able to do what I want to do. I want to be able to leave my 9 to 5 and do whatever I want to do when I get ready to do it. And I feel like anybody should want their freedom. I don't feel like God just put us here to work to death and for us not to have nothing to show for it. So that's just my 47 years of experience of being in this world. You have the have and have nots, and I want to be months of the halves. Okay. I feel like being single class sucks. Okay. I want more. Okay. All of us should want more for ourselves. Okay, I'm gonna go into these tariffs um in another video because I already been done start working on the video, and I don't want my good works to go uh under uh any kind of scrutiny because I am going into them now. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna get off. It's like been 32 minutes and whatnot. Oh, this is the last one right here I wanted to talk to you about. Because when I do my research and I think about topics to talk about on unpopular topics, um, I already have them on my phone to go over when I research stuff for today. Okay, look, the U.S. government is now warning against Mexico travel. What's going on in Mexico? For the last few years since I haven't been, I used to go to Mexico a lot. I've been to Playa del Carmen, I've been to Cozumel, um I've been to a lot of places in Mexico. I don't know what's going on over there. It's a lot going on in Mexico. Okay, the embassy warning mentions an increasingly frequent problem for those who plan travel abroad by researching the safety of and problems that could arise in a given country. The U.S. Department State Department has a 4-tier ranking system that is periodically updated both at the security situation shifts and political reasons. So if you're a person that don't travel a lot, I would recommend, well, I'm gonna say if you're a person that does travel, um, I would recommend always first. I don't care if I'm going with somebody. I don't care. Up until I get on that plane, I am researching, seeing what's going on over there because I don't want to be ambushed. I don't mind taking an L on the trip, or letting these people know, hey, it's a health risk, or it's some type of scare over there that we don't need to go. Now, some of these people don't want to give money back because you when you pay for these travel group prices, they getting a discount because they're coming with you. And my safety is first. You only get one life. You don't get no second life. You ain't gonna die and wake up. Okay. So always check safety. Safety is first. Okay. So level ones, exercise normal precautions mean that a given country is just as, or in certain cases, even safer to be in than at home, while the fourth, do not travel level is typically assigned to countries that have authoritarian governments active war zones, or no diplomatic relationship with the United States. Countries under level 4 include North Korea, Russia, Syria, and Iran. Problem in particular, vacation spot is becoming increasingly frequent due to its proximity to the southern U.S. border. Mexico is an extremely popular and, for most part, very safe country for Americans to visit. Which I've never had a problem in Mexico. Every time I've been to Mexico, I've never had a problem. Let me see. The country has for years been under level 2's exercise increased caution. That's what I'm saying. Like, for the last couple of years, I've been seeing all kinds of warnings: do not go to Mexico. And you know, Mexico's right around the corner, honey. I'm in California. Okay. Also assigned to countries such as France, Germany, and most recently China, which was lowered from reconsidered travel last November. Can y'all believe that? China? What's happening over there? But while over 1.5 million Americans visit Mexico without issues in 2024, the country does have regions that have higher crime rates and are generally considered to be less safe than others, as all countries do, even over here in North America in some of these states. This week, the U.S. Embassy in Mexico City sent out a warning against travel to Reynoso, Rio Bravo, uh, Villahermosa, and San Fernando towns in, uh, I'm gonna mess this up, but just hold on a minute. Tamalapos region. The Northwest states sits alongside the U.S. border, and according to the embassy, has been seeing increasingly frequent gun battles and kidnapping of both locals and American citizens by drug smuggling gangs operating near the U.S. border. Yeah, if it's that close to the border, I ain't going. I got coworkers, y'all. They ain't scared. I'm terrified to go park my car by the border patrol and walk over to Mexico. Not me. I'm not doing that one. Uh, I don't mind getting off. Now, I remember doing a video. I'm gonna go back to this article, but I want to say this. I remember doing a video a few years ago when I had to go through Mexico City to get to Cancun uh, airport. Or let me see. I was going somewhere. Yeah, I've been so many places in Mexico. All of them by like the different airports. And the airports, y'all, a lot of them don't have stuff in English. You got to thumb through, okay? You got to get somebody to help you. And some of these people will send you up a creek, okay? They don't care nothing about American citizens. They don't even like us, a lot of them. So don't expect to have no help over there. That's why you got to learn the languages when you go over there. I speak a little Spanish, but I don't speak enough to be speaking it to nobody here. But I'm saying this to say, like, um, a lady almost got grabbed. So I don't talk to people. I don't talk to them in North America. So, you know, I ain't going to talk to them when I go abroad. I don't just talk to people like that. I don't hold conversations with people I don't know. I don't do that because it'll cost you your life some of these places. This lady almost got grabbed. She was talking to these guys in the car and they tried to grab her. If it wasn't for us screaming and the security coming, they probably would have grabbed her. And they probably didn't want, because I took my phone out and started recording. Oh, yes. I'm one of those Americans. And I'm sending my shit to somebody. In CNN or somebody going to know I'm over here and somebody just got snatched. Okay? Somebody going to know because now I feel like I can get snatched. Okay? So, I was waiting on my shuttle to get to, this is how I learned You have to know somebody in these foreign countries, honey. I went to a Fairfield and Cancun. Now Cancun is not that far from Mexico. Was I at the Cancun or was I at Mexico City? Y'all, that's what I'm saying. I've been so many times to these different places. Let me see. I want to say I was at the Cancun airport or I was at the Mexico City airport. One or the other. I had to, they have transportation available for you to go from the airport to the hotel. Is when this lady almost got snatched. That was my first time ever seeing that shit in live coverage. Like I was like, oh, I had my phone out. I was so terrified and scared they was gonna shoot me because they had those guns. You know, they had those big ass guns out there. I was so scared, y'all. Ooh. See, stuff like that, it just make me feel like I ain't coming over here no more. I don't like to feel scared but when you alone travel, like I go all over by myself. I have to meet people in the group because it's probably two people that come from California. Out of the whole time I've been traveling with this group, it's probably been two people come from California and we didn't get on the same plane, but like on the way home in Panama City, we all was on the same Delta flight, and uh, everybody got off at Atlanta, and some people went to their destinations because Atlanta is a big international airport, and you have to go through customs when you come back into Atlanta, Los Angeles, different places. I've been to. You got to go through. They have an extensive customs, and that's what I would tell anybody. The $100 that you pay for 5 years of global entry, and it has global entry and uh what is that, TSA pre-check, is worth the money, y'all. Now TSA pre-check, you don't even have to take your laptop out and whatnot. You don't have to do none of that no more. All you got to do is just put your bag up there and walk through. I love it. Love, love, love it. And now I implemented Clear with my TSA pre-check. So, honey, they take me around and I get in front of the TSA pre-check people. I love it. I love it. I love that. I don't be in the airport line in 10 minutes. So in Los Angeles, you have to walk all the way around and down to get to your thing, but it's worth it. I don't have to. When I get to the airport, I can have a flight at 1 p.m. and I can get there at 12 o'clock, and by 12:30, I'm about to board my plane or at my gate. That's how quick it is. I would never do that, but I'm just saying, like, that's how close and how long it takes me on to get through the airport. It's no time. But I take the flyaway majority of my travel to the airport. I think one or twice I was running late and I had to actually park at the airport. And when I tell you, it was like coughing up the church's money, child, paying them people. I don't want to pay y'all. I'm broke. I don't have no money. Okay. I don't have money. Man. Okay. Let's see what they're saying. I got a couple more minutes and I'm going to get off here. But I did want to go over this travel advisory for Mexico. Okay. The U.S. consul is aware of increasingly frequent gun battles occurring in and around Reynosa in the late night and early morning hours. The travel advisory sent on January 27 reads, separately, the state of Tamaulipas has issued a warning to avoid moving or touching improvised explosive devices. Let me see. Which have been found in and around the area of Reynosa, Rio Bravo, Val Hermoso, and San Fernando along dirt and secondary roads. IEDs are being increasingly manufactured and used by criminal organizations in regions. Why is it that it's so bad over there? What's happening in Mexico is so terrible. For those who are either visiting and passing through the region on the way to more touristic destinations, the official advice is to avoid going off the main road and do not touch any identifiable objects found by the side of explained above. The standard advice given out with similar advisories is also to remain of, of one's surroundings and notify friends and family of one's itinerary and location so that they can notify authorities if they have lost contact with a traveler. Yes, y'all had to let y'all loved one know where y'all at in these foreign countries. What I have learned going to Panama just recently, you can go to any other convenience stores and buy a phone with Wi-Fi that will work out there. They do a lot on WhatsApp. So you will have to make sure your family have the WhatsApp app prior to you traveling over there. I learned that they was like, yeah, we do everything on the WhatsApp. Everything is done on the WhatsApp. Text, call, video. It's really encrypted and safe, y'all. Download that WhatsApp. If y'all going traveling abroad, you can download it on your phone. And I know when you get over there, you can buy a cell phone from like one of the little convenience stores. To me, it'll be worth it because you'll have Wi-Fi versus your janky phone not working because it's from North America or and whatnot or wherever you from. It ain't gonna work over there. I mean, it might work, but you're gonna be roaming and having issues, and depending on where you at, you can have drop calls, the service you have. So I would recommend going to any local place over there, wherever you're going, whether it's European countries, Asian countries, North, Central, South America, the Caribbean. I would go and get like a little cheap phone and hey, y'all got a cell phone I can buy? They have little flip phones and whatnot because you want to be in contact with your family and letting them know. That's my advice for somebody that travels and whatnot. While a level 2 overall, Mexico is a country where the rating will vary greatly from state to state, which is true. Other states under the do not travel advisory, including Michoacan, Sinaloa, and Guerrero, while Quantaru, home to the popular resort town of Cancun, is under advised increased caution. Cancun, I just talked about that, how that lady almost got snatched, scared the hell out of me, okay? And Campeche and Yucatan are under take normal precautions. The rating is assigned and updated based on area crime rates, which are characteristically lowest in resort towns with heavy security. Y'all, I want to say this about travel abroad. Y'all don't know the level of protection these people have for Americans. When we go into these countries and we don't really know what the hell is going on and how they protect us, I thank them because let me tell you something. When I was in Panama, just recently in October of last year, that was about 2 months ago, 3 months ago, or whatnot. Well, it's February, so October, November. It was the end of October, like Halloween. So, and when I got back, it was November, like November 2nd and whatnot. So November, December, January, February, 3 months. The level of security that they have to protect Americans, I applaud them. Thank you so much because don't go off the grid and be going over to places and whatnot. You don't know where you're going. You don't know what's going on. I thank them. It's a lot going on in these countries that we don't see on TV, and it's a lot going on. A lot of drug trafficking, human trafficking. It's a lot. I'm telling y'all. We are lucky to be able to travel and go places, but it's so unsafe for us. Y'all do not know the unsafe levels that we be under that we don't even be knowing. Like it be stuff just break out. You don't even know. You be like, what the hell? You know, like what's going on? What's happening? I'm telling y'all, be safe out here, y'all. Be safe. I'm gonna get off here. I've been on here 50 damn minutes talking to y'all. What's happening? I gotta get off here running my mouth. I've been on here too long. Okay, I'm gonna probably get on here and do some cooking and stuff with y'all too. I don't really cook, but or like cutting up or juicing. I like juicing too. I'm gonna start juicing on my lives and stuff. Y'all can see what I eat. But I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow on the next live. Bye.